Doing a walk around and starting at the front, it's got the off-road hitch, the Mick hitch, which gives you good universal outback use. And then you go into the hydraulics, which works the four-wheel disc brakes. And then on the top, the little air filter, that's the pressuriser. So when you're travelling in the dusty country, you turn the pressuriser on. That keeps the internals of the cabin pressurised. You've got the diesel heater and the diesel hot water service, and then you've got the chiller tap, which gives you your sparkling water and your cold filtered water. It's also got a diesel tank in the middle, so it carries 40 litres of diesel. And if you're in a situation, you're in the bush and you need diesel for the vehicle, it's got a hose that you can pump forward into the vehicle. Then you've got the external shower. You've got the two external drop-down tables, and then you've got the power outlet, so if you want an induction cooker or something here, you can just plug it straight in. It's also got electric rear door, so when you pull up, you can just press the button and the rear door opens to give you full access to inside. Coming around the rear, it's the outlet for the chilled water and for the sparkling water. And then you've got the ice machine, which will produce up to 15 kilos of ice. The first drop of ice is about 15 minutes. And then you've got ice from there on. And then your coffee machine, and you've got your coffee pods. It's also got a Bose sound system with the Crix speakers. The kitchen's really easy to get to. It's an inside-outside kitchen, so if the weather's bad, you can pull the shutters outside down and use all the kitchen facilities inside. It has a twin induction cooktop. You've got my favourite part. This is our fully electric wine cellar. So when you're travelling, it's always quite difficult to keep your wine at a reasonable temperature and in a good travelling position. And we've found bottles that have done the full mileage of the camper, and the labels haven't even got a mark on them, so that's a credit to how well the Bruder suspension travels. Got a multi-function Breville oven, all runs off the batteries in the inverter when you're in the bush, and then it's got a dishwasher. So that's made it really simple. At the end of the night, you can just pop your dishes in there and wash them up. With all these accessories, you need plenty of power to run it all. So it's got a 5,000 watt inverter, which is an upgrade from factory. It's also got 14 kilowatts of battery power, which gives it plenty of power, and it runs on 48 volts, which means it's quite an efficient operating system with 1,600 watts of solar on the roof. One of the features that Bruder have on their vans is the self-levelling. So when you get onto a site, it self-levels off the horizon. So if you're on an uneven site, you just a matter of press a button and it'll self-level. Has 300 millimetres of suspension travel, which is huge for a trailer or a caravan. And that's why it rides so well on the corrugated roads, because the corrugations are generally less than what the suspension has in travel, so you can just glide over the top and away you go. It also has 3 different ride heights, so when you're on the bitumen you can run it nice and low, and when you're out in the bush you can lift it up and run it really high for good ground clearance. So we've got an internal toilet and shower. That's really good in the cold weather because you can shower inside the van, hot and cold water of course, and a basin. You've got your 2-seater lounge, which is a lovely leather lounge, a cooling fan, Sirocco fan, and then you've got an extra screen here for controlling all of the controls within the unit whilst you're on site. TV is capable of being used inside at the lounge, or you can swing it around too and use it outside. Then you've got probably the best part of this is the 190 litre refrigerator, which is a true 2-drawer fridge. Really easy to use, really easy to see what you've got, and heaps of storage. When you're travelling for long periods of time, you need plenty of storage in the refrigerator, and this has been a real bonus having this as an addition. You've got the satellite TV system, which is controlled there. Then you've got the full queen-size bed. The Bruder product came from the factory with the RAPTOR product on the exterior of it. That's been a great bonus for us with the tracks that we've travelled and the outback travelling that we've done. Many bush tracks, a lot of trees and scrubs, and we haven't ever been afraid to go somewhere and go down a track and investigate what's going on, because we know the Bruder and the RAPTOR coating is tough enough to go in and go out and still look good at the end of it.